Hey Avon reps, it's Emily Seagren, and I just returned from an awesome 6-day Bermuda cruise, all paid for by Avon. It was awesome. I got my tan on. It's time to stop vacationing and get to work. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do that. I won't be doing any more paid training, so it's best to sign up on my YouTube channel to be getting all of my free materials. Then you can also become a member of our Makeup Marketing Online Facebook group. So that's just for Avon representatives. We like to talk about marketing, specifically online, but I cover all the areas of the business. So like this video, subscribe, and let's get to business. Before a couple weeks ago, my son Josh had career day at his elementary school. So I was prepared and put together these little sample packs for all the kids to take home to their moms. And I just wanted to go over what I put in them because they're great customer sampler packs. A lot of people don't realize Avon's still around. A lot of people don't realize we sell more than makeup. So as independent representatives, it's our job to do our educating, our marketing, and find new customers. So one thing I will say, going to the school, it gave me a chance to tell my story again. And it was a little bit different telling it to fifth graders, because normally I'm telling it to a group of Avon reps. So I had to be kind of generic and broad, and it's great to know some history. So Avon started as the California Perfume Company by David H. McConnell. So we were originally founded by a man, and Mrs. P.F.E. Albee was our very first representative. So knowing fun facts like that is always helpful when you're telling your little story. We have iconic, world-famous brands like Skin So Soft and New. So knowing a little bit of company history, and then putting in your own story. So why did I start? I started 10 years ago to become a work-from-home mom. I didn't want to work my full-time job anymore. So Avon gave me that flexibility to be able to work from home and on my terms. And what are some of the highlights? I was awarded Avon Woman of Enterprise in 2015. What was a struggle, I had brain surgery while I was running 2 stores. So that was definitely a struggle of my business. So having, why you started, when you started, what are some positive things that have happened on your journey, and where have you struggled? How did it make you grow, and how did you come out a better person? So when I had the surgery, that's when I really started focusing on my online business. So it took me down a path that I may have not gone. So now I am grateful for that. I love to build my sales, my online business, and my team. I think when you make the most of all of Avon's opportunities, you're going to be the happiest, and you're going to be bringing in the most income and rewards. So now that I've accomplished my goal, my next focus is being able to give Rob the freedom to retire from his job early if he doesn't want to have to work into his 60s. So I believe, I don't just believe, I know that Avon is going to take us down that route. So come up with your story and make it fun and practice it. Be able to tell it in 5 to 10 minutes. You don't have to go into very specific details, but writing down those highlights will help you. And I know in the beginning, my story was not very interesting in the beginning. I actually struggled for quite a bit and wasn't finding customers or success. So if you're not there yet, pick one of the other leaders' stories to tell until you can write your own. So back to the gift pack that I gave them, because it's almost summertime, and even if you're not watching this when I first create it, these packs can be used at any time. So it's basically introducing potential customers to Avon for the first time ever, or again to see that we are on trend and have fabulous products. So of course you want to include a catalog. Now normally I have that neon label on the front that has my contact information, and I say for 10% off any size order, use code WELCOME10, and that is a one-time use only. So that would be WELCOME and the numbers 1 and 0. Okay, so that is our brochure. And then we want an opportunity flyer, some sort of recruiting material. When I hand over my book, I like to present the customer with all 3 opportunities: to buy face-to-face, to buy online, and then to join Avon if they want to. If you get in the habit of doing that all in one package when you meet someone, it won't be as hard to add it in later. So pick a recruiting flyer that you like. You can order some pamphlets from the sales tools in your order cart, or you can order recruiting materials from Town and Country. You can also find this under Sales Leadership and Mentor Tools. So pick out your favorite recruiting piece. We also want to present the opportunity to offer a fundraiser. So I think a lot of people are a little scared of the fundraiser, but it doesn't have to be so complicated. There's plenty of information on youravon.com under earnings opportunities and fundraising. You can find this flyer, as we speak at least right now, under the Finding an Organization. I think it's called a bulletin board flyer. So presenting our book, the recruiting flyer, and the fundraising flyer. Then we have a business card. So I like to have my picture on there. That way people feel like they're getting to know me personally. I just like having my picture on there to identify me as their Avon person. So I can send these out to new team members. I can send them out to people I'm trying to get to join the business. I can send it to my customers. So make sure you have a business card. They can be a lot more affordable to leave lying around than our full-size brochure. I like to leave the full-size brochure for someone I know wants it and wants to look through it. Business cards are a great way to leave your information without spending very much money. So what else did I put in there? Since summertime is coming and the first words that come to your mind when we say Avon. They're either Ding Dong, Avon Calling, or Skin So Soft. So I bought some of the towelettes, the keratin towelettes, and it comes in a big pack that's Ziploc tight, and it has individually wrapped towelettes in there. So you don't just have to buy it for the bundle, but to break up and use as samples. I would take this one step further and put a label on the back, probably. I don't want to cover up important information, and say to order, please contact Emily at, and then I'd probably put my phone number, my email address, and my website. I like to include a little bit of samples from each of our most popular product categories. So now I sell quite a bit of Avon, so it's fun to break down and see how much we sell of the makeup and the skincare. Makeup is almost always my number one. So here we have one of the bullet lipsticks. Sorry it's dirty, it's one of the ones I'm using. So get a pack, and you can just throw a lipstick in each sample pack. If you're handing them out to men, you can include a chapstick. But these little magic bullets, people have a lot of sentimental attachment to these mini lipsticks. They sometimes bring back memories of their mother or their grandmother or the Avon lady that used to come by with her case of lipsticks. So anyways, that's a fun thing to include. Our skincare, right now I have a new Power Serum sample. So anytime you can give out samples, that's going to help your sale. It's going to help you close the sale, because once people try Avon products, they really fall in love. Sometimes it's just getting past a stigma or some thought that isn't true about our company and our products. I would also include a fragrance sample. So then we have a piece of makeup, we have a piece from skincare, we have a piece from Bath & Body, and then we would also include a fragrance. So I hope you guys found this helpful. You can approach people by, one last thing is you can buy those clear literature bags to package it all together. I don't have one here, but they are also under your sales tools. So putting these packs together would be great to ask someone, do you have an Avon lady? Here I'd love to give you this gift of some of our latest samples and products and catalog. You could hand them out if you're working a booth or a table. These are going to be a little bit pricey for the amount of materials that you're handing out. So I would really recommend that you only hand these to people who are showing interest. I don't look at no as rejection. I look at it as, well, thank you, you just saved me money. I would much rather give out 5 of these sample packs to someone who might use them than go around and toss 100 and not know if they even wanted them. So that is my little tidbit for today. For me, it was definitely good to hand these out. A lot of the girls said, oh, you know, I didn't know we had an Avon store. I'm going to tell my mom. And they were excited to get these gifts. So don't feel like when you're spreading the word about Avon that you're being a nuisance or annoying someone. If you're a little uncomfortable approaching people, all you have to do is say, would you like the latest Avon brochure? So right there you get a yes or a no, so that you're not wasting time from yourself or out of them. All right, guys, I hope you liked this video. Remember to subscribe and like, and I'll see you later. Bye.